Hello everyone, welcome back to Gladis N Talk Show, where we learn, educate, learn together, grow together, and try to become a better person. And welcome today as we tackle this episode with a topic on parenting. As you know, parenting today is really difficult. Well, some of us, we are lucky enough that we were privileged to bring our children in this country. I'm talking about in the diaspora. You're in UK, you're in America, you are in Canada, and luckily enough, that's where you started your family. So bringing up your kids, it hasn't been that difficult because you're bringing them in a country that you've already blended in. You yourself, you came in a little bit younger and at the age where you could get into the change and you blend in very well. So bringing up your kids, you're already in the system. But here comes the challenge or the difficult part of it, whereby you came into this country, you are in your late 30s or early 30s, you've already had children, you left them back in Africa. And as you know, bringing up children in Africa is quite a different ball game as bringing them in diaspora. And to speak the truth, a child when is born in Africa is born to a community, whereby the community is entitled, and it is every person's duty, everyone's duty to see that that child grows in the right way. And bet with me that if I was found, misbehaving somewhere and maybe very far from my mom's house, my mom will get a message, and I met Gladys. She was this, she was blah, 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 blah. And that day my mom I'll get it. To speak the truth, I'll get a bit of discipline, good one. You know it all, you know what we've gone through. But here in diaspora, some of the bringing up of children is not the way we were brought up. And we find it really difficult after your child, you left your child 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and here they are, you've brought them over, you've come in, you've managed to settle down, as we've been talking about changes. You've come in, you've got a job, you've settled well, and you found, oh my God, it is good if I could bring my children over and I can manage, I can get them to live with me here. And luckily enough, you worked hard, you brought your kids in. They came in when they were 6, 7, 5, 8, 10 years. Others, unfortunately, when they're teenagers, they've already started to mold their mind, and then they come to this country where life is just on a marathon. It's running, and they run with it. Kids are very quick in adapting to the system, and they catch up, and the language changes, the way they talk changes, and you find that child within 2 years, that child, even the accent is gone. That child, the way she thinks is completely different. The way they value or they see things is all different. You have a different character altogether living with you and calling yourself a mother or a dad with this character. And if we are not careful, this is where parents, we are going wrong. We are not sitting down. This is someone who you haven't been for a certain period of time. And instead of trying to, get to know where your child is coming from, build a good relationship, whereby relationship is always two-way. You give and get. You give and you receive. So here we are, we only want to give, to receive from our kids. When we are giving, it's only when it comes to don't do this is not allowed, don't do that. And where they've gone, they've already been educated. You have your rights. You are this person that your child is telling you, my rights, my choice, is my right. I'm entitled to this. So you find understanding this character can be very difficult if you don't build that root. We are talking about creating a good relationship with our children by creating a two-way relationship. And without that, seriously, you're going to hit a rock. It's going to be hard and difficult. Just want to say that we should not have this ideology of how we were brought up, that's the same ideology we are going to put on our children. This is a different place, they're in a different environment, and we should get to know that they are not the same. Days have moved, and for that reason, let us say that let us be open-minded, let us be role models to our children, because we have we have received a comment to say that we should tackle this element of parents who have teenagers, young adults at the age of 20, 21, 18, 19, 17, and here you are as a parent, you want your child, or you want this young adult under your roof, the same to be better than you, to behave much in a better way, or to be a better person, and to become a responsible, respectable, and humble, person. But your character as a parent, my God, some of us, hey, you tell me, your child, you haven't been with this child for the whole day. Yes, they are grown ups now. They are going to university, and here they are. You go to, we don't have time to speak the truth, because time here in diaspora, we work long hours. Finishing work is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. By the time you're getting home, those grown-ups, those kids, they're in bed, they're sleeping. It is really good to try and maximize the little time that we get to be with our kids. Try and understand them. Try and give them time to air themselves to you. Get to know whom are they really, who are they really, who is this character, whom are you dealing with? We are very good to know our friends as who they are and what difficulties they are getting in their lives, but I don't think we give enough time for our kids to give us their grievances and to air themselves to us and tell us what they need and what is disturbing them, what are the challenges they are coming, they are tackling with, what is it that they need us to help them with. And instead of us being this strict, don't do this, let us be friends with our kids and give them that little time that we have, because we are so much occupied with work. But give them that little chance to sit down with them and get to know what kind of a character of a person am I dealing with individually, not as a child, but as an individual character. And try help them to mold them, to mold their characters into being better people who are going to be responsible tomorrow. Mind you, it's not long ago. Some of us have started even being called grandmas, grandparents. So it is good if we allow them to mold themselves so that they become better parents tomorrow. And for that reason, let us meet on another episode on Gladis Talk Show. It's until next time. Bye-bye.